Welcome from Egypt, Mongoa, Big Ramy,
Sean Ray, bodybuilding is a sport of all different shapes and sizes, and there is perhaps no shape or no size like the man we are looking at right now, Mamadou Alsbaye. They call him Big Ramy for extremely obvious reasons, and we're going to sit back and watch the posing routine of the man who was the runner-up at last year's Olympia.
Clearly tighter than 24 hours ago, Dan. You can see he dried up in the hamstring, glute department. You see a few more details that we didn't see 24 hours ago, which is what we were talking about last night.
And it's one of the things that makes the Olympia unique. Of course, the Friday night prejudging, 24 hours later, the Saturday night finals. It gives these guys a chance to tweak and tighten up and make improvements. Or in the case of the guys who peak on Friday night, they have to do everything they can to hold it together, and that's why these placings can change as the night goes. Big Ramy, of course, was the guy that a lot of people were looking at as the top contender to take out Phil Heath, and based on what we saw last night, it looked like that might not be going that way. As you mentioned, the physique does look better tonight.
The feathers in the quads give it away, the splits in the pecs, the abs are tighter, the back is tight, everything is tighter, which magnifies the physique even more. Unfortunately, first impressions sometimes set the tone for what's going to ultimately happen. And if last night it doesn't resonate more tonight, the judges will stick with what they saw last night.
Well, and it's not even just first impressions. Those scores for last night have already been logged into the system. So the damage that was done last night doesn't just go away.
Yes, absolutely.
He's going to have to be that good tonight to overcome what went down 24 hours ago. This is a very impressive bodybuilder. Big Ramy is exceptional and clearly much better, and I think that's great for this contest because I'm looking forward to seeing Big Ramy and Phil Heath stand side by side.
Absolutely,
once
Dan.
again.
I'm looking at him like he was last year. This is the Ramy we saw when he got first runner-up a year ago. He's not far off the mark. And the improvements with the graininess in there, the improvements are vast. I would like to have seen him change the music up to more up-tempo at this stage of his posing, because he's starting to get excited, and the fans are as well.
Sean, if this Big Ramy that we're looking at right now had walked out last night, this would be a very different contest right now.
We would be using different adjectives for sure. As we try to get into the minds of the judges, sometimes we try to think like they might, but as an independent thinker watching this, you see the Christmas tree come in. That wasn't there 24 hours ago. We see the glutes, the striations. Those were not there 24 hours ago, along with the feathers in the quad. We're looking at a different bodybuilder, which makes him more competitive tonight. Now I'm curious to see what he looks like standing next to the rest of the field. Can't sleep on this guy. He's still dangerous.
One of the biggest, one of the best, one of the most popular bodybuilders in all the world, Big Ramy.
Great guy.